Do you believe in ghosts? It was the summer of 2020, peak COVID-19 season. To kill some time and earn some extra cash, I picked up a job as a custodian for a local church. It was a pretty easy gig. Basic work, decent pay, and I got to pick my own hours. It was easy enough to put on a podcast and grind out some floor scrubbing or window washing for a few hours each weekend. A perfect job for a time when I had, quite literally, nothing better to do. They put gas in my car for the summer at least. There was really nothing much to dread about this job, until the night with the ghost. I normally chose to work late Saturday mornings or early afternoons, but one particular week I found myself extremely busy with a little device called an Xbox, and I put off going to work until around 8 at night. I've never been one to shy away from starting a shift a bit later, but there's something about those old churches that just get 10 times creepier at night. All those creaky floorboards and ancient brick walls just ooze this spine-chilling feeling. Not to mention all the biblical imagery literally looking down on you. So you can imagine my slight discomfort as I vacuumed those dark, eerie hallways and dusted the spiderwebs out of cramped corners. I had done all this dozens of times before, but just being there after sundown changed the entire dynamic. The large brass doors that were meant to be inviting became towering gates of oppression. The photos and nameplates of deceased members changed from nice mementos to haunting reminders of our inescapable mortality. I guess the film school types aren't right. Lighting really is everything. As part of my normal routine, I eventually made my way to the church's basement, armed with a massive 6D battery flashlight to fend off whatever evils may have been hiding down there. As I made my rounds and completed more and more of my work, I realized I might just have been able to get through the night without a hitch. But then, I heard it. All at once, every hair on my body stood up as I felt myself freeze with fear. I could tell that the noise came from the other end of the basement, in an area that I had not yet been to. That noise was loud, like really loud, louder than some loose paint cans falling or the building just settling. Something had to be over there. In spite of every instinct telling me to stay away, my morbid curiosity got the better of me. I mustered up every ounce of courage I could and approached the noise. Armed with my flashlight, I turned on every single light I could as I slowly rounded the corners towards the other side of the basement. My heart was pounding like a locomotive. What could be over there? Am I acting crazy? Is God trying to talk to me? Finally, I reached the other side of the hallway and the supply closet that I suspected to be the source of the noise. My hand shook as I flipped through my keyring, trying to find which one would open this cursed door. Finally, I found one that fit. Ready to strike with my flashlight, I slowly inserted the key and turned the lock. And just as I did, the lights in the hallway behind me shut off. Now, I'd love to say that I bravely charged forward into the closet to confront the ghoul inside, or that I at least exited the building with some sort of dignity, but I didn't. I ran away like a scared little kid. I mean, can you blame me? You try cleaning an old dusty church after sundown and tell me you're not just a little bit terrified. I'm not one to believe in the paranormal. Hell, I don't even really consider myself to be religious, but let's just say that was the last time I went to clean after hours. I figured it's best to let the dead get their beauty sleep.